Hello and welcome to the ARCS. We're live here from North Wilkesboro Speedway for the running of the Tyson 60. After the instant classic that was Rockingham, we now arrive at another historic North Carolina track for the second time in ARCS history. Will this one be able to top the Rock? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, let's take a look at the top 10 qualifiers in the field. Starting on the pole, Matthew Bussey Jr. In second, Matt Carter. In third, Crispy Bacon. In fourth, Andy Seville. In fifth, Eli the Wolf. In sixth, Joffrey Weeds. In seventh, Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. In eighth, Wyatt Wilkinson. In ninth, Butthead Boothroyd. And rounding out the top 10, Maxwell Smart. Let's take a look at the rest of the drivers in the field and get ready for another night race in North Carolina. And we're live here at North Wilkesboro for the running of the Tyson Chicken 60. Oh, it tastes oh so good, and we're about to get it under green here at North Wilkesboro for only the second time in ARCS history. Jerry Funk won it in Season 1. Who's going to get it in Season 4? Here we go. They're in the Geico restart zone, and we are under green here at the Rock. It's going to be a good one here today, as we saw a banger of a race last week at Rockingham, but now the drivers are going to be at another dangerous speedway, and we'll see who gets it here today. Matthew Bussey Jr. with a great start, but 3 wide for second place as Matt Carter drifts up the hill, and Alma Velgoria did not get going on the start. She is on pit road, and that is absolutely awful for her chances to make the playoffs. And as I say playoffs, we're getting a lot closer to the playoffs, as we only have a handful of races before the playoffs begin, so every point matters. Oh, is there Velgoria comes back on it. Oh, Kevin Xavier and a bunch of other drivers with issues. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Blubber Plumber hits Deacon Gentleman, and Draven Sandy is toast. And we'll see what happened with a replay just after this. And we're back here at Rockingham, and just as the caution comes out, I should say, the drivers are going to take an early pit stop. So we're only 3 laps into this 95-lap race, and the drivers are already electing to pit. So Matthew Bussey Jr. will lead the field under caution during that lap under the pit road. So this is kind of an interesting start to this one here at North Wilkesboro. As you can see, that pace car driving by. Looks like everyone was just getting gas and go. So looks like Theophilus second, third for the Wolf, and it looks like some other drivers are trying to come. Oh, that was a close one between Andy Seville and Andy and Tyler Seville, I should say there. But how about that, folks? Early caution, and we'll see just what exactly happened under that caution flag, so we'll get a replay of that in just a moment here at the Rock. And here's a replay of the accident here at Rockingham. Wyatt Wilkinson, the victim of a 4-wide move by Joffrey Weeds to the inside, and take a look at this. Justin Vickers with a save of the century. Saves it, does a good job there, but the rest of the field coming back as Draven Sandy gets turned into the wall by Foswa Wolfthane, and then Blubber Plumber gets creamed by Daytona Ash in the rear end, and that's the entire incident here at Rockingham. And we're back here at Rockingham. Let's take a look at the drivers retired from this one. Draven Sandy, Daytona Ash, and the 94 of John Ross Stein all fall victim to an early caution here at the Rock, and we're going to get going back to green here in just a moment. Bussey Jr. led off the pit lane during the yellow flag cycle early on in this one. So we're coming up on lap 8 of 95 here for the Tyson 60 at North Wilkesboro. So we'll get back going here in the Geico restart zone, and here we go. Oh, the 24 with a perfect start off the line. He's going to drop in front of Bussey Jr. there. Not the start Bussey Jr. wanted. As, Eli the Wolf. Oh, Eli the Wolf is there. He goes to the inside wall. That's hard. Oh, that's a caution as he slides to pit road. And are we going to get a caution? Let's take a look. No caution. We are green here at Rockingham. Oh, and Blubber Plumber's in the wall. And we, I think, stay green again. How are we green, folks? 2 big hits, and the stewards don't think that's a caution. So Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. in the Jeff Gordon throwback car at North Wilkesboro. How fitting. Oh, and the 9 car goes around, and that's a caution. We'll see who leads back to the stripe as Theophilus comes around through 3 and 4. And he's going to get back to the line first Boothroyd second, Bussey Jr. third, and Joshua Harrison in fourth. We'll have to get a replay of that accident here at Rockingham. And here's a replay of the first incident that should have been a caution as Eli the Wolf gets turned to the inside and hits that inside retaining wall and goes down pit lane. But since he was probably down pit lane, the stewards didn't throw the caution, so he was safe. So let's see the next accident here that didn't cause a caution. And here's a blubber vision cam of the incident, another incident that didn't cause a caution, as, Felix Benoit crumples the face of Blubber Plumber. And he's definitely, his eyes kind of perked up there just a little bit, folks. I don't think saw that one coming, and that's what happened in that accident. And here's a replay of the incident that actually caused the caution as Jack Porter gets into the wall. The 15 car of Sarah Jones spins around, and Wyatt Wilkinson goes around as well to put the cherry on top. And we are back under caution, and drivers are pitting here under this yellow flag cycle, so we are going to follow the action onto pit road. As you can see, Blubber Plumber already on pit road after that incident on track. But Theophilus is going to lead us down under caution. Interesting strategy play, some drivers staying out here. Looks like the 96 car of Butthead Boothroyd, who's pretty high up in the points, is leading this one. But these drivers are going to come down in a strategy call and take some fuel, take some tires. Or maybe just a splash and go here for Bussey Jr. as we see him slide into pit stall number 1. As you can see the field pacing there, the lower portion of your screen as they get back up to the rest of the field. Bussey Jr. comes out first. The 3 car, the 24, and the 2 are the top handful of cars as they come off pit road, and Wyatt Wilkinson's going to get some service after that little scuffle on the front stretch. And we will get back to racing here in just a moment. And we're back here at Rockingham. Crispy Bacon, look at that car. It's ready for the junkyard, but it's leading here at Rockingham. Oh my goodness, 4 wide for the P1 here. Into turn 1, this is not going to be good. Crispy Bacon, Tony Anson on a line. And they make it through the first couple corners, my goodness. But Joffrey Weeds has taken the lead. Monica Pateau in lockstep with Joffrey. Monica Pateau, we have not talked about her much at all, but she gives Joffrey the bump coming through turn 1. This is getting good. How about that? The number 11 car of Monica Pateau to the lead, and I think that's probably the first lap she's led all season. As we see Jerry Funk on pit road. Contact in the back. They're beating and banging. It's getting good here at North Wilkesboro, just as it should. 18:95 complete. And we're starting to see some attrition here at North Wilkesboro as Justin Vickers, the Auto Club winner earlier this season's in 2nd place. But how about that run for Tony Jansen, folks? He's in 3rd. He's had another driver that's had a pretty hard season so far, looking to get a really good finish out of this one. As we see the 45 of Jonathan Runnington on pit road in his natural habitat, getting some tires. And how about that? Monica, a massive block by Benoit there. Theophilus has got to be pissed. He was leading earlier this race and got tires there. He's pissed. He's dooring him as they go in the corner, as Bussey Jr. is going to follow suit and get 2 free spots on the inside. Those drivers will be very important to pay attention to. And we have to keep in mind Monica Pateau is the leader here, but for how long with this pit strategy? Was Tyler Seville, lap cars in front of these drivers here. This will be interesting. Certainly not the position Tyler Seville necessarily wanted to be in right now. He's just trying to fight to stay on the lead lap. Sometimes you just got to fight for your right to stay on the lead lap, and that is what he is doing most certainly. 22 of 95 here at the, almost said Rockingham. I cannot get my mind off that race, and I bet a lot of you cannot either. Certainly one of the better ones here in the series. As you see, gaggle of cars back there as somebody whacked the wall pretty good. I believe that was, Isaac Jacobs. There's Isaac Jacobs in the Hornet's Nest. Speaking of Rockingham, last week's winner. He's got a little damage on the hood, but he is still cooking here at North Wilkesboro. As you can see, Theophilus underneath the 85 holds in line there behind that car. A little damage on the backside. Speaking of damage, Deacon Gentleman's got quite a bit of damage. But how about that Anna McElwam up to 3rd place here after passing Tony Jansen. She's all hooked up here. She's got damage on the right-hand side. Must have been involved in one of those accidents. As you can see, the 24 car is underneath. Theophilus is underneath Timothy Ashton here. See, folks, these cars that are a lap down and damaged they are going to play into this one 100% as Justin Vickers able to close in on Monica Pateau here. It looks very orderly and neat here up in the front, but it is anything but as Theophilus, oh, he knocks Tony Jansen out of the way. He's taking no prisoners. Those two cars are probably the fastest on the track as they have fresh tires. So here comes Bussy Jr. He's trying to follow that 24 car. But Monica Pateau and Justin Vickers, it feels like we talk about Justin Vickers every single week here in the Adrenaline Racing Cup Series. He is just so darn consistent. But speaking of consistent, you don't have to be consistent if you're fast. And that 24 is fast, folks. He's already up to third. And Bussy Jr.'s got two cars in front of him, McElwain and the 71 car of Jansen. He's definitely got some tough sledding ahead. But speaking of tough sledding, if we get a long enough green flag run, we A, might see pit stops, and B, this field is going to get so strung out, lap cars at the back of this field that are in bunches are going to be a factor. And speaking of going to be a factor, that 24 car is caught all the way up to the back bumper of the 29, who's stuck behind Monica Pateau here. As Bussy Jr. gets around Tony Jansen just trying to hang on to a top 6-7 place finish here as of the moment. But one driver who wants to be in the moment is the 24 car of Theophilus Morganhofer Jr. He's been oh so close to a couple wins. Oh, as he moves the 29 car out of the way, he is charging, hard charging here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Oh, and we got a crash. Jerry Funk, the season 1 winner, and Crispy Bacon's parked it on the track. Oh, Bacon, don't be in front of the leaders and get collected here as Monica Pateau breathes a sigh of relief and stays in front of that 24. So many big stories here early on in this one, and we'll get a replay of the accident. And we're back here at Rockingham, and just as we got a good green flag run there, Jerry Funk and a couple other drivers, who we will show you the replay in a moment, got together, and that caused the caution. So we are back to the pit stop action here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Jerry Funk, obviously part of that accident, he's going to take some repairs, and I don't think Jerry Funk, if you're a Jerry Funk fan, is going to win this one here today, but still a good showing for Jerry Funk in his only race victory in the Adrenaline Racing Cup Series as Theophilus comes down for service. So does Bussy Jr. If Bussy Jr. could get a good stop here, that would be key, because those are probably the top two cars right there as Theophilus comes in. You can see all these drivers, oh, so damaged here. You can just see the visceral toll that this track has taken. Oh, and there goes Theophilus. That's not good, folks. But Justin Vickers is right in tow, but Monica Pateau is not so happy about that stop. She's kind of screaming on the radio just a little bit, and we don't want to repeat what she's saying on the broadcast, because that would not fly, as we see Jerry Funk and Jack Porter come off pit road, and we will get back to the action in just a moment. And here's a replay of the accident, folks. Another one almost goes over the pit wall is Crispy Bacon. My goodness, he does some pro skater moves on the frickin' embankment, and Jerry Funk just drives right into him. What has befallen this track for Jerry Funk? He just made a mindless error, and we'll get back to the action in just a moment. And we're back here at North Wilkesboro, and take a look at this, folks, from the view of Jack Burfine, a Sinclair cam. My goodness, as you can see Crispy Bacon getting turned into Crispy Bacon here at North Wilkesboro. We're back here at North Wilkesboro, and Justin Vickers with a lightning start. We weren't even able to catch him get that lightning start. He was so fast. How about that? Bussy Jr. going to fall back to second. Oh my goodness. As you can see, that 45 car back there made contact with the wall, but Justin Vickers is gone, folks. 37 and 95 complete, and he is driving away. Don't count out the 24 or the 43. Oh, it was Anna McElwain. She's riding the wall, and so is Felix Benoit all the way back there. As more contact on the speedway, as these cars in the back are ready for the junkyard. There's Jack Burfine pitting for the 15th time already here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. But Justin Vickers, the winner earlier this season at Fontana, is trying to get another notch in his belt. As Jack Burfine doesn't even attempt to go on the track. He says, nope, there's something else broke. But how about that? Monica Pateau challenging for second place. As everybody getting sorted out here, I think we're going to get a good green flag run here as I announcer jinxed that one. Just kidding. But how about that? How about Johannes Schaefer as well, a driver that we haven't talked really much at all about today, having a pretty decent run here at North Wilkesboro. I'd say a top 5 for Schaefer would be a pretty good day. As we see some more drivers back there slapping the wall, giving it a good old kiss all the way back there. As you can see, all these mangled vehicles. As Jack Porter, another car ready for the junkyard. And all these guys single file, which is good here, but Jack Burfine definitely not having a good day. I want to know the lap down tracker on Jack Burfine. What do we got here? Let's take a look. Jack Burfine is 16 laps down here at Rockingham, folks. I don't think I've seen anything more quick in my life, but Jack Burfine trying to get every point he can. Hey, and I said earlier in the broadcast, the playoffs are coming up. That team's motivated, folks. They're making laps, but not fast ones. As we get back here, Johannes Schaefer going to get the 3rd position over Monica Pateau, who had a stroke of good luck early in this race and got the lead. But Matthew Bussey Jr., he's got 2nd place. And like we saw earlier, Bussey Jr. had those fresher tires, but now that he has a heat cycle in him, they're a little slower than they were before. And we're not seeing Theophilus drive through the field like he did earlier, so Theophilus obviously kicking and screaming that he did get that caution when he did, because he probably would have drove away if he had the opportunity. Oswald Woldthane holding up that 24 car, as you can see there. But Bussey Jr. not making really any inroads on the 29 machine. As we see Jack Burfine trying to come up. Oh, Jack Burfine. Oh, no, and he thinks better of it. He almost did it, folks. He almost made it on track, but he thinks better of it. How about this, folks? Theophilus under another car. He's charging. Don't count him out. He's got that Rainbow Warrior scheme that got Jeff Gordon the final win in the original stint of North Wilkesboro Speedway all the way back in the late to mid-90s. As Jack Burfine coming out again. He's coming out again, folks. He's going to try to get another lap. I just want to see one more time. How many laps down is that man? Let's take a look. And he is 20 laps down, folks, of 47 complete. And let's take a look. Speaking of laps, let's take a look at the fastest lap on the day presented by Tyson. And it is, shockingly, to no surprise, the 24 car of Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. So, funnily enough, Morgendorfer Jr. only has 1 career win at Rockingham, funnily enough, all the way back a couple seasons ago. So we'll see if he can get another one here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Another, funnily enough, short track in North Carolina, as we have a good can here right next to the fence of these cars zooming by as they go by the front stretch. But Bussey Jr. and the rest of this field really kind of falling off here. They're not able to get to the back bumper of Vickers, as everyone, I would say, probably is going to have to pit again if I was a betting man here at North Wilkesboro, or a crew chief this racetrack, as we see Maxwell Smart making some moves to the inside. He's going to get Robbie Margot, and he might get Hammond here. Ooh, Maxwell, a 2-for-1 maybe. As we see him, oh, is he going to get it? Yeah, he's going to get it. So he's making moves here at the Rock, albeit at the back of the field. But as I said before, every point matters here. While we have some time, we can do a little bit of ARCS Crank It Up here at North Wilkesboro, our 2nd Crank It Up of the season. So while we've got a moment, we'll let you enjoy the peaceful ride in Justin Vickers, number 29. And we're back after a little ARCS crank it up here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. 55 of 95 complete, about 40 laps to go here at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. A lot of drivers kind of just letting it all hang out here, not really making too many crazy moves, but hey, if it stops us from having a caution again and having a green flag run to the end where the best car wins, I'm all for it. And speaking of best cars, the 24 car, as we see Hammond down pit road, he's got a nice big swirly on the right-hand side. As we have Deacon Gentleman's going to be coming up as lap traffic, so we'll see if Bussy Jr. or Johannes Schaefer are able to capitalize on this lap traffic of Deacon Gentleman. Deacon Gentleman in the points right now not doing so hot, so he definitely wants to stay on the lead lap. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the Jack Burfine lap down tracker, presented by Tyson Chicken, and he is currently 26 laps down. So he's about half the race back, but he is still trying, folks. Speaking of still trying, Deacon Gentleman's still trying, but he has a bumper full of the 29 OnStar machine, and the OnStar car is just going to drive by to the inside. No problems there, but Bussy Jr. might have some problems on exit here. Oh, as he gets held up just a little bit by Deacon Gentleman, and that's going to hurt him in the time, or in the delta, I should say, behind the 29 car, but not by too much, as Theophilus is gotten by Monica Patel. So Theophilus may still have a shot at this one, as he's still likely the fastest car on track. As you can see, how about Michael Redinger all the way back there in that 54 car? Good run for Michael Redinger. He had a really good run last week at Rockingham, and oh, poor Jerry Funk. Looks like they've got that car fixed up for the most part, so Jerry Funk trying to stay on the lead lap. But 3 seasons ago, he was in victory lane, so what a fall from grace for Jerry Funk, but he's still trying to keep the funk with it here at his only win coming here at North Wilkesboro, so he's trying to hold on for dear life. But Deacon Gentleman not really giving the leaders really any issues here at North Wilkesboro, as he files his way back through the pack here. And as you can see, that number 5 Sinclair car getting some much-needed reps on track on the backstretch. Joffrey Weed's another car that's probably going to need some good points here at Rockingham. Oh, is Deacon Gentleman slow still? Has multiple cars that look worse than him are passing him, so that's definitely not good. But Jerry Funk is going to be next on the agenda of a lap car. 64 of 95 complete here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The OnStar car has been lights out since the restart here, but Monica Pateau and Michael Redinger are about to get interesting here, as I believe Michael Redinger is just a tad bit faster than Monica Pateau. And Michael Redinger not too frustrated with sitting behind for just a little bit here, as it's been quite a minute since we've seen a caution, and a lot of these drivers are probably breathing a sigh of relief that we don't have a yellow flag right now. Another driver that would like some time to work on his car is the 5 car of Jack Burfine, as he will gladly pull down pit road and get some assistance, much needed assistance, as Jerry Funk, folks, is coming up to be lapped here. We'll see where that number 29 car decides to go as they slowly creep up on him here. Jerry Funk will take a look here. Let's see if he who goes to the inside or the outside. Oh, it looks like the 29 car going to go to the inside, but will Bussy Jr. follow suit? No, he's going to drop in. As you can see the battle there, between the lap car of Funk and Bussy Jr. Bussy Jr. didn't really lose much time there. He lost just a tad bit. We'll see what it is at the line. And it is... oh, no, he actually gained a little there, so the lap car was to his advantage. But we'll see if the 24 car... the 24 and the 1 are gaining time on the leaders here. So we'll see how they do through lap traffic here this time by, as we come to 70 of 95, about 25 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. For the first time in a long time, as there goes Schaefer to the inside of Funk. But will Funk it up here as they come off turn 2... Theophilus takes a little bit of gas off in that corner, but he still is right there. And speaking of right there, Bussy Jr. is there on the 29 car, the closest he's been in a long time. But catching's one thing, passing is another here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. We've seen it time and time again come down to the last few laps. But passing is very hard here at North Wilkesboro. Sometimes you just got to use the bumper, as we've seen a lot earlier today. As we've got two groups of cars closing on each other. We have Bussy Jr. in the 29, and we have Schaefer and the 24. So who's the fastest? We'll have to wait and see. But Grimace just keeps getting some clean air on the left-hand side of that car and chipping away ever so slightly. As Bussy Jr. clipped away about 200ths there at the line. It's really close here up at the front. At any moment, one slip up from the 29 could mean the loss of the race lead here at Rockingham. Oh, and Bussy Jr. keeps getting closer, about 200ths every lap. Oh, he is right there, breathing down his neck. Grimace is hungry. He's hungry for a burger. Oh, and he has to back off there. Bussy Jr. lets out of the gas as he slipped up the track just a little bit and ever so slightly lost time. Oh, no, he didn't lose a single hundredth. My goodness, I thought he lost time there. But Schaefer and the 24 look to be gaining just ever so slightly, a little bit of time each lap. As Bussy Jr. goes high there, he's going to lose some time there. But he's going to run an alternate line here to try to get a different... Oh, and if these cars are side by side, that would cause disaster for the leaders. But third and fourth place, Schaefer and Theophilus would love to see them go side by side. Lap cars, let alone the leaders. As Tyler Seville and Jonathan Remington, both winners actually this season, are about to go a lap down. As you can see, oh, there's Bussy Jr. He's going to look to the inside. He's the closest he's been really all day. It looked promising there for Jr. Can he get it done, though? Seville's going to block that bottom. It's going to be tough because he's not as broken as a lot of these other cars. Oh, as there goes Theophilus, folks. Don't look now. He's made it up to third here. He's making him... A lot of these drivers are making Theophilus work for that win. Oh, as the 29 car puts the bumper to the 47, but he holds strong. Everybody's strung up at the bottom. Who's going to get around the lap car first? And Bussy Jr. is going to get the advantage here. But who will drop to the bottom? Seville drops to the bottom to block. Oh, no. As Bussy Jr.'s got the edge. He hasn't led all day, but he's got the preferred line. But look out, folks. Here comes Theophilus. Bussy Jr.'s never won in the Adrenaline Racing Cup Series. He's been in every single race, and he now has the lead. But Theophilus has been let back into the action, and he's definitely a driver you do not want to count out. 15 laps to go on the board, and we had a good one last week, folks. Can we have another good one? Oh, here comes Theophilus. Bussy Jr. had to let out of the gas. Oh my goodness, we've seen back-to-back passes on each lap. Who leads to the stripe here? It's going to be Theophilus. Oh, and Theophilus leads. Oh, and Jack Burfine, he's trying to make it interesting. Oh, as the 29 nearly loses it. Off the bumper, the one car, it's calamity up in the front. 4 cars under a blanket for the lead. And there's still more lap cars to go, but I don't know if 14 laps is going to be enough. I don't think they're going to catch another car. Bussy Jr. is going to have to catch him on speed here. And Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. hasn't won in quite a long time, but don't count these other drivers out. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and I don't hear anyone singing. Oh, as Bussy Jr.'s being hounded for that second spot. If Bussy Jr. gives it up, these drivers might as well put it in the bag for that 24. Let's take a look quickly at the Tyson fastest lap of the day, and it's still that 24 car. Oh, as Bussy Jr. Oh, he gets punted out of the way by the 29. Oh, Bussy Jr. had a positive momentum going his direction when he passed with the lap car carnage, but the 24 is running away with the side-by-side action. And the OnStar Mobile is going to get by for second place here. 10 laps to go at the line. And We could see another caution here, folks. Don't count out another wreck, as we've seen weirder things here as lap cars start to be more commonplace here in the top running order. The gap is about a half second. There's Deacon Gentleman, folks. As we cross the line, the gap's about a half second. Schaefer trying to work to the inside. I think Matthew Bussey Jr. used up all his stuff to try to stay up front, and now he's stuck in the clutches of the 1 and the 29 as they're motoring around the bottom. Is it any closer this time by? No, it's not. The 24 is gapping these guys back here. And I don't know, I don't want to write it off too soon, but this 24 has definitely earned it today here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. What a drive, but it's not over yet. And speaking of not over yet, the fight for third is not over yet, as Johannes Schaefer going to dive to the inside of Matthew Bussey Jr. And it's been a while since we've seen a caution as Jack Burfine, he tries to come back out on track and make an impact on this race, but he's not gonna. While we have a moment, let's take another look at the Jack Burfine lap tracker presented by Tyson. Let's take a look. And he is 44 laps down. I think that's the most a driver's ever been down in the ARCS. But hey, he's still trying, and I will give him credit because he's doing more than I am right now. But currently, Justin Vickers in that 29 OnStar car might need to call OnStar to get things closer here, as he is, losing time. He's losing about 0.05 of a second each lap to that 24 car who's been really dominant. Bussey Jr. and Johannes Schaefer are playing a little game of bumper tag here as they fight for fourth place. But don't count out Deacon Gentleman here. He did some weird stuff the other time around as we got 5 laps to go at the line. Bussey Jr. looking to the inside for third here. We could see a wreck. Maybe they wreck. I don't know. Maybe it's in the script. Who knows? As there's 4 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The 24 car, all that pretty much separates him from his second career victory is Deacon Gentleman. And we don't know where Deacon Gentleman is going to go, but only 3 laps separate him from a win. We'll see. Like we mentioned early in the broadcast, the 24 car, the last time that crew won was Rockingham, at least 2 seasons ago. And it's not going to be enough for Deacon Gentleman to hold up the 24 much at all. Coming to 2 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. In quite a fitting paint scheme here at North Wilkesboro, a Jeff Gordon throwback may just get to victory lane. We have to get through 2 more laps. A caution could come out. We've seen stranger things. 94 of 95. Quite a lot of laps have been run here at Rockingham, but none more have been more anticipated for that 24 crew than lap number 95. As we come up on the final lap here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, the Tyson 1 to go is in the air. And how about that? The 24, 0.625 miles is all that separates that crew from victory. It's been a long time coming for the 24. But Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. comes through 3 and 4, and for the first time in a long time, the 24 is going to get it done at North Wilkesboro and lock themselves in the playoffs here in the Adrenaline Racing Cup Series. How about that? The 24 does it at North Wilkesboro, and what a gut-wrenching mistake for the 29 and the 43. They were so close and so fast all day, but they come up just short here at North Wilkesboro. And we're back here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. What a day it is for Theophilus Morgendorfer Jr. He's going back to the playoffs, and he got his second career win. In second place, not able to get the win, but he does have a win this season, Justin Vickers. In third, Matthew Bussey Jr. with a strong run, but yet again the bad luck bites him just at the end. In fourth, Johannes Schaefer. In fifth, Budhead Boothroyd. In sixth, with a quiet run, Michael Redinger. In seventh, Foswell Wolfthane. In eighth, Matt Carter. In ninth, Anna McElwain, and rounding out the top 10 with a good run, Tony Hansen. There's the rest of the field as they came across the stripe. And hey, take a look at that, folks. Jack Burfine finishes the race only 48 laps down. Well, folks, that was a pretty good race, and we'll hope to see you next race at Road America. See you then.